we'll now see the properties of solution. The first property we have already known is that solutions are homogeneous. What do you mean by homogeneous? The two solute and solvent completely uniformly mix. Any part of the solution has the same composition, so they are homogeneous. Now for the second property, we can see the particles are very small, so very small particles. They are so small, so they cannot be seen with the naked eye. So they are small and they cannot be seen with the naked eye. In the next part, we see there's flashlight. We pass light through three kinds of mixtures: solutions, colloids, and suspensions. However, colloids and suspensions we'll learn later. And you can see the difference that to colloids and suspensions, we can see the path of light. Have you seen? We can see the light passing through here. Here also we can see the light passing through. But we cannot see that in the solutions. So we can say that solutions do not scatter light. And the reason why solutions do not scatter light, because the particles are very small in size. So if you're asked why do solid solutions do not scatter light, because the particles are very small in size. They're too small to scatter light. Another thing is solutions are very stable. If you keep a beaker of salt and water, you will never find the salt and water separating out. It will always remain in the same one phase. So solutions are very stable. Another thing is they cannot be separated by filtration. If you take again the examples of salt and water and you filter, you cannot separate salt and water just by the method of filtration. So here are some of the properties of solutions. They are homogeneous mixtures. You know why they're homogeneous? Because the components are thoroughly mixed well. The particles are very small. In fact, the particles is size less than 1 nanometer. Nanometer is a unit which is 1 nanometer is 10 raised to power of minus 9. Means, I just write it here. 1 nanometer is 1 over, you put 9 zeros here. See, 9 so many meters. It's a small quantity used to measure atoms and molecules which are very small. And the particles of solution is less than a nanometer. And that is why the solution does not scatter light, because the particles are too small. And because the particles are too small, the solution is stable. The particles do not separate out, they do not settle down. They always remain in one homogeneous solution. They cannot be separated by filtration. So these were the properties of a solution. Then to go for types of solutions, this we already have done. And we know the types. One was solid in solid. And the example of solid in solid were alloys. Solid in liquid, this was like the salt solution, the sugar solution, the copper sulfate solution. Then we had liquid in liquid, liquid in liquid. Example is alcohol, or better example would be vinegar. Vinegar, the lemonade is liquid in liquid. Then we had gas in liquid, and gas in liquid were the aerated drinks, soda, aerated drinks. And then we had the last of all, which I'm going to write it out here, gas in gas, and that was air. These were the different types of solutions.